We're just going to have a wee look at knee slice passing here. So what we're going to do is, number one thing that we're trying to do is make a connection. So anytime we're in this race, it's either Gaz is going to get grips on me and I'm going to establish grips on him. I want to be the person that initiates it. So as I bring myself towards his chest and look to pass here, I'm trying to step deep with my foot. So if I'm bringing this leg inside, I need to be wary of all the danger for De La Riva guard, reverse De La Riva, shin to shin. There's a lot of danger happening there, and it gets worse the longer I hang out in this position. Okay, so as I step in, I'm going to try and act fast. I'm using my knee to start to force him back flat onto his back, which is going to always help with passing if you can get the guy flat on his back. We're bringing this here, starting to bring him down. As he starts to land, I'm drifting off with my knee there and trying to make contact with the ground. Okay, so first point there is, as I step in, I'm trying to make contact with the ground. You'll notice my hand's in the wrong position at this point here. What I'm trying to do with this at the same time is bring this under. Okay, so as we go here, if I go over with this, what's going to happen is Gary's going to bring his arm up and start to take the back. Okay, puts him in a good spot. You have got options to attack, but never so great for this position. As we step in, I'm trying to thread that arm through and drive him back there. Okay. From this position, I'm going to aim to keep the head low as well, and that's going to also help with flattening him out there. As we get to this spot, the knee's going to slide off and start to go to the mat. From here, what you're normally going to expect for your opponent, if you do it fast enough with the right movement, you're probably going to slide right through, okay, and have a lot of success there. Whenever you initiate this, you're always going to be prepared for some type of half guard that we're dealing with. So if you can get pretty good at your half guard passing, it's going to help significantly with this here. So for this spot, if he manages to retain even, let's start with a full half guard here, so he's managed to lock that up. If even when he gets together, I can keep him flat. All we're going to look to do is just start to pass from there. So again, apply pressure, start to walk myself up, clear the knee line. So the key detail with this here is that you're trying to clear the knee line. That's going to be your first step. And once you've done that, you're going to be able to slice right through. Okay, so we put him flat here. If Gary's got some form of half guard, I can start to step off the shake and clear that knee line. And just by keeping him flat, I can base on my head. And all I'm trying to do is just get that angle where my knee comes across the thigh. Okay, once I do that, if he still manages to maintain a form of quarter guard, for this position, I can start to clear that off. Okay, to give myself better balance in this spot as well at any point, I can bring my head out, off to the other side, my hand up high there so I've got good base in this direction. Start to slide that through, land in the case of Katana control, coming up into side control. So we're going to pass here, I step in and I start to act right away, threading the arm under there. And at this point again, you've got a load of different options here. The key with getting comfortable in this position is you can threaten with so many different attacks. When I'm in this spot here, I've always got the option of the back step. Okay, so if he only manages to maintain the ankle, I've got the underhook, I've got the head, it shuts down pretty much everything else he can do for me. I can start to bring this back at any point and threaten to attack the leg. Now, the likely reaction to that is he's probably going to try and untangle his legs through there. You know, from there it allows me to then look to still pass and complete that. So you don't always have to use the back step to actually attack. You can just, create a bit of a dilemma there and have them choose what they want.